Alrighty, so I don't know what I just did. I just waved at someone and it started playing, so I guess that must be some sort of hand signal my phone picks up on to start the video. But today, chest, triceps, and shoulders. Yesterday I was swimming and I pushed off of the pool wall, and I think I twisted my arm as I pushed because my elbow hurts. Well, it did hurt really bad after that. It hurt to fully extend it. And right now, and this was yesterday, so right now I'm feeling okay, but we'll have to see how we're feeling after we warm up, because it could be bad. I'm kind of mad because I just want to be done with these elbow and shoulder injuries. I mean, my shoulder's been doing pretty good. It's just sore instead of hurting now, which is an improvement. However, my elbow, mainly my right one, has just been a little off and not able to heal fully. And now that happened, and I'm a little upset about it. However, like I said, we're going to warm up and hopefully not let that stop us from getting a great push day pump. Probably just going to be the usual. Chest is going to be bench, incline bench, and pec deck. And then tricep is going to be single arm tricep push downs and regular tricep push downs. And then shoulders are going to be some sort of shoulder press, maybe dumbbell. Actually, probably dumbbells this time. And then lateral raises, and then I don't know if I'm gonna do the superset on pec deck for rear delts, or if I'm gonna do a single arm cable rear delt flies. I guess that's what they would be called. But looking forward to it. I think I need to start consuming my pre earlier. I got my pre in here. I've not shaken it up yet. Might be a little loud, the microphone, if I do this. But I think I'm gonna consume my pre halfway through my drive, because as I've stated before, I have a bit of a slow metabolism, and I think that if I want my pre actually working for the beginning of my workout as well, that I should be consuming it a bit sooner. So, but yeah, pretty excited for the day. I enjoy the Anytime Gym, one, because you can record, and two, because a lot of the people there are very, it's a little more intimidating to record when everyone around you is the same age as you, and I don't know, they have more opinions of you. Actually, yeah, probably. And I'm talking about at college. That's not necessarily true for everyone, but here it's just people are usually a bit older and they're just kind of doing their own thing, not really paying attention to anyone else. When I feel in college, a lot of people, whether it's intentionally or unintentionally, compare themselves to other people that they see in the gym. I'm gonna hold that thought and actually consume my pre really quick. But it makes it a lot more comfortable to record in here. Whoa. Especially since I'm actually able to record in here. But anyways, we will go ahead and stretch. Hopefully be all right in terms of my shoulder. And then we will get to this hopefully good push day. If my shoulder hurts, we'll have to see what I do, if I even do a push day. So we'll just have to see how it goes. But I guess you'll know once I start warming up for bench. Alright. Elbow foot fine enough. So I'm gonna do bench, and we're still starting here because I haven't gotten to 7 on my last set. So we'll do this, move up, and it's feeling pretty good today, regardless of my shoulder, or my elbow, I mean, so hopefully be able to get all 7 on my last set. Alright, that was really good. So we'll move up to 215 and then keep going, and then 2 plates and see how that goes. Moved on to some incline Smith machine. We've got plate in a 35, technically a 25 and 10, but it's kind of disappointed with how it went last time, so we're gonna push even harder this time with more weight on the Smith and see how it goes. So, whew. Damn. Thank you. God damn it. Well, I really did think I'd get more, but I guess we'll move down to a 5 instead of a 10. I got 5 there. You know, I pushed hard, gave it all I got. Came up a little short, so we're just gonna lower the weight and push even harder. Whoop. Moving on to some single arm tricep push downs per usual. I think these are going to be kind of the tell on if my elbow's okay or not. We got 30 pounds on there. Last time we kind of struggled with 30, so hopefully do better this time. Then we'll finish up all these sets, and then I think we're moving on to machine shoulder press actually. So see how these go and adjust the weight as needed. Alright, 10 that arm, ain't too bad. See how my elbow feels in a second once my arm cools down. This is the one that I kind of struggled with, this arm. Come on! God damn. So close to 10 on that arm. Shit, alright. Well, I think we might try 30 again. Actually, we may move down. I think we'll move down to 22.5 with 5 pounds on it, so 27.5. Just go down 2.5 pounds. Other than that, it felt pretty good. Elbow's feeling okay, so I guess we'll just keep going. Make sure it's not hurting. And move on. Felt pretty good. Alright. We're moving on to the machine shoulder press, and you know, it's good to varietize. I don't use this one too often because I don't like grips all that much, but we got 110 on there. We're gonna do it for 3 sets, so we'll see how this one goes and adjust the weight from there. Even if I don't like it, still gonna push as hard as I can. So all right. I'll probably keep the same weight. We got 8, maybe move it down 5-10 pounds, but do this for 2 more sets and move on to, I guess it'll be a pec deck. Wait, yeah, pec deck. Okay, moving on to pec deck. Maybe a little higher up. We got 195 on there. See how that goes. My shoulder, I keep saying shoulder. My elbow is getting a bit more tender, but it's not like hurting or anything, and I'm just being careful of it. So we're just gonna keep going as long as it doesn't hurt. So we got some pec deck, and we'll see how this goes. Oh, wow. Oh, that was... Whew. Honestly, probably should have stretched my chest a little more. It's feeling a bit tight. Now we're going to move on to rear delts with the superset. I'm going to move it down to 130 for these. Seat up a little. And we'll get going on these as well. Oh. All right, that's pretty good. Honestly, lost count. I was watching they got a pass. They got the Bengals Niners Super Bowl on the TV, so I was kind of lost track of my reps. But finish these up and move on to lateral raises. Moving on to some cable lateral raises. A little sore in the right shoulder, but nothing I can't push through. As long as it's not pain, I'll push through it. So, but we'll do 3 sets of these, and then we're moving on to the last workout of tricep pushdowns. And I think usually I do tricep pushdowns first. I'm a bit all over the place today, so I'll just do these, finish these up, and then move on to tricep pushdowns. And we got cardio, and then we'll be back in the car. So here we go. We got 20 pounds on there, so pretty decent weight. Definitely feeling that shoulder a little bit, but okay. That was pretty good. We'll probably stay at this weight and finish these up and move on to tricep pushdowns. All right, lastly, we got some tricep pushdowns with the V-bar, or at least that's what I call it. And we got 82.5 on there. I would, maybe during my next arm day, I'll try using this bar in full stacking, but right now we got 82.5 on there, and we're just gonna see how it goes, and we're gonna do some cardio and then car. So Fuck, I usually like to take my hat off. Completely forgot about that, but it's pretty good. I think we're gonna keep this weight, keep going. We may even do some posing, and then we'll cardio and car. So, all right. Well, now, oh, it is very echoey in here. I'm not normally one to do posing all that often. At least not yet, since I'm not fully cut. Nothing really to show off. But I figured we'd do some today. And this is not how the lighting in here is pretty bad, so I have the brightness or exposure turned down on my phone a little bit, so it's not 100% how I look because the exposure's down. I suppose I could take my shirt off and do some posing. Give me one sec. I don't really got anything too impressive below the waist, so I don't normally pose because this is what I'm trying to get rid of in this, and I guess I should move over, but the love handles, but oh, looking pretty good. Not too bad. It looks better on the camera because I turned the exposure down. But yeah, nothing crazy. But got a pretty good pump, and figured I've never posed before, so I might as well. But I don't plan on doing it too often, so it's a little once in a while type thing. But when I was doing I guess my mic's over here now, but when I was doing my last set, or before I did my last set, I was scrolling through TikTok, and I got a flashback and nostalgia, because a song by The Fat Rat played, and I'm like, holy shit, that's it's a flashback, that type of music was my shit in 6th and 7th grade, so it was kind of a nostalgia hit before I did my last set, but a little pump check done, so now we'll go ahead and do cardio, and then we'll be in the car and heading back home. Holy crap, I'm warm. We did 20 minutes of treadmill cardio, jogged / walked 1.5 miles, and burned 242 calories. So, pretty damn good day. Everything felt pretty good. Oh, and so for my bench press, I'm gonna turn down the air so it's not fucking with the mic. For bench, I got, hold on, sorry, I'm tired. For bench, my last set, I got 5 again. However, I definitely used less leg drive than I did when I got 5 the first time, and it felt a lot better. I thought I was actually gonna get 6, but I kind of got that sneak up muscle fatigue where I didn't realize that I wasn't gonna be able to get 6. So I still think, even though it's not rep improvement, it's just form improvement, which will lead to rep improvement. So felt pretty good about that. My elbow, pretty good the whole time. It's definitely feeling it just a little, but did a lot better than I expected. I actually was able to get through everything without problems, pretty much. So I'm very thrilled about that. So now I'll just go home and rest it. I got to be careful tomorrow for leg day because I'm gonna be doing just regular back squats to start, and I don't want my if I have my elbows too much under the bar and close to me, it really fucks with my elbows. So I gotta have them a bit wider next time and more out like this rather than under like this, because then it's just so much pressure on the elbows at such a weird angle. So, and if I really thought there was it was in pain, I wouldn't have done the day today. I probably would have just done cardio and abs or something, because I don't feel really hurting myself. I'm excited to go back to college, and I want to be well, I'm sort of excited to go back. I want to be in good, healthy like condition when I get back, so that I can do all the different workouts I have there. So because I can utilize more machines for better like form and motion and whatnot. But I do got to figure out, because I really do enjoy recording. I mean, I feel like I'm repeating a lot of stuff, but I got to figure out a way to record there. Whether it be go to an anytime there, which I would rather not do because I don't want to be paying for a gym membership when one comes with my school. But and then also posing today, I was kind of a little whatever about it. I don't care to pose. Obviously, I like seeing myself pumped and whatnot, but I just think that I don't have a great physique yet. I got to lose the love handles and the stomach a little bit. That's my biggest focus, because I feel like my chest and above is getting pretty like toned and whatnot. Well, pretty toned, like more than it was when I was bulked, of course. But then I thought about it. I'm like, well, the whole reason I'm doing this YouTube is so that I can show and motivate people that are like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with being unnatural or natural as long as you're honest about it. But I'm a natural lifter, so I just want to show that not everything is sunshine and rainbows, and that you're going to look different. You're going to have off days. It just is like a part of it. I would argue natural lifters are a bit more prone to, well, I was going to say a bit more prone to injury, but I don't know how true that is. So, but it definitely, recovery for natural lifters is a bit more like needed more often than unnatural sometimes, because they're with the whatever they're using, it can sometimes help them recover quicker and whatnot, or just have their muscles like have more endurance. At least I believe so. I'm not fully educated on that stuff because I have not looked into it, and I don't plan on looking into it anytime soon. And not that there is not something wrong with looking into it. If you're thinking of doing it, obviously it's your choice. Just make sure you do your research first. That's the biggest thing. Just make sure if you're doing it the safest way possible. And if you're not doing it, there's nothing wrong with that, So I think sometimes steroids are looked down upon a bit too much. I think it can be looked down upon if like some influencer is using them like, and they're claiming they're natural. I mean, just like claim you're unnatural, man. You don't want people. It can cause people to look down on themselves. They're like, oh, I've been training as hard as this guy and doing the exact same things he's saying, but I'm not seeing the same results. Well, you're also not taking juice. I think the biggest thing when it comes to the fitness industry is honesty about what you do and how you achieve your build. I don't see, I mean, unless your ego is really just that big, I don't see a problem in just saying, yeah, I'm unnatural. There's nothing wrong with that. Because it's like, well, it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, just say you're unnatural. There's nothing wrong with that. You don't need to be ashamed of that. And if you are, like, obviously I can't say anything, whatever. I'm not fully whatever, and I'm not trying to offend anyone, In just my opinion, I don't see anything wrong with if you are unnatural, perks to you, that's awesome, do your thing. But just be honest to people. There's nothing wrong with it. You just don't want to be putting that, I mean, so many people cover this, but you just don't want to be putting that thought into people's mind, especially new lifters, that this is how you're able to look like this natural, even though you're not natural. Why lie to them? I would never lie about it. If I ever did hot like juice, I would just be like, yeah, I decided to start doing it. I don't plan on doing it, but I'm natural, so for now. But no, I doubt I'll ever do it. But I like I like putting in the work, even if it's a little extra for looking like a some guys. I don't know what this guy's doing. I like putting in the work. I like working really hard, even if I'm not seeing the same explosive results as someone on juice. I just like putting in the work and slowly seeing the progression. I mean, I've been working out for 3 years now, and while you're going through it, especially when you're natural, you don't notice like the changes, but then you look back on. I highly recommend recording or just like taking pictures of yourself when you first start and just throughout your lifting journey, because looking back on it, if you're ever feeling down and comparing how you look now to how you looked then, it can really be a confidence booster. So I mean, you could, same thing if you're unnatural, do that too. Take pictures and just see how you're improving. I mean, natural, unnatural, it's progress. It's you're putting in the work, and you should be proud of it no matter what. So we're back home. I'm gonna just take it easy, get the macros in, and I hope you all have a great day.